Prayer is the raising of one's mind and heart by asking good things from the Almighty. We now invoke God's blessings upon us with the lighting of the lamp. For the same, I take on the pleasure to invite our chief guest, Dr. D.J. Pati, His Excellency, Most Reverend Bishop Henry D'Souza, Mr. Anand Lal, Reverend Father Robinson Rodriguez, respected Dr. Ritu Dubey Tiwari ma'am, the representatives of the graduating students, Ms. Pragya Nair of BAJMC, and Ferdinand Jospol of MAJMC to come forward for the lighting of the lamp. NISCORT is glad to have each one of you present here for this lovely occasion. May I now take the pleasure of requesting our teaching faculty, Ms. Amala T. Chako, to welcome the gathering.
Good morning and very warm greetings to all who have joined here with us for the NISCORT Graduation Day 2023. As a faculty, I'm delighted to extend a warm welcome to all at this wonderful milestone in NISCORT's calendar as we celebrate the achievements of our dearest students. This is an unusual ceremony in an extraordinary time which reminds us of simple joy of getting together. On behalf of our college, I welcome our chief guest, Dr. D.J. Pati sir, the Director and Dean of India Today Media Institute. He is a renowned media professional working towards connecting young minds to strive towards success and achievement. We are grateful to him for accepting our invitation and becoming chief guest of today's day. Dear sir, kindly receive our welcome gift. For that, I'm calling our respected principal, Ritu Dubey Tiwari. Thank you, ma'am. I cordially welcome our guest of honor, Most Reverend Bishop Henry D'Souza. He is His Excellency, our newly appointed Chairman of NISCORT and Bishop of Bellary. Dear Bishop, kindly receive our welcome gift. I would like to call our Principal, Dr. Ritu Dubey Tiwari, to presenting the sapling. We are delighted to have Mr. Anand Lal, the President of Cygnus, not here with us. It's my pleasure to welcome you, sir, here for this event. I would like Father Robinson Rodriguez to invite sir with the sapling. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. I'm delighted to take this opportunity to welcome our Director, Reverend Father Robinson Rodriguez. It's your sense of commitment and leadership dedicated to shaping the lives of students and also creates an apt platform for us to grow mentally and spiritually, Father. We heartily welcome you to this event. I graciously welcome our respected principal, Dr. Ritu Dubey Tiwari. Your leadership has been instrumental in the tremendous growth and development of our college, ma'am. We heartily welcome you to this event. Parents are the world for children. Not to overlook that we are here, joined by wonderful parents who have raised the best students this college once possessed. With the immense admiration and affection, we welcome all the parents who made the effort to attend this event. To all my dear students, I offer my warmest congratulations on your academic success. It's your culmination of many years of dedication and hard work. But of course, this is only one part of this story. Your graduating class has endured and overcome exceptional uncertainty and challenges, especially during the time of coronavirus pandemic. But I believe you have adapted and grown to these difficult times, which has undoubtedly enriched you to add in your academic success. So once again, I welcome all of you to this graduation ceremony 2023 and wish you all had wonderful time ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Amla ma'am. As NISCORtians, we have had a flurry of activities and involvement has always been assured as a family. And for our extended families, I now invite our principal, respected Dr. Ritu Dubey Tiwari ma'am, who will be presenting the academic report for March 2022 to 2023. Dr. Ritu Dubey Tiwari is an eminent media professional and academician with 20 years of experience in this field, who has been conferred with several awards in this span, like Narad Award for Best Academician from CCS University of Vishwa Samvad Kendra, Dada Saheb Phalke Student Award for Best Documentary Samman in 2014, Prabha Sakshi Puraskar for Journalism, Amar Ujala Young Women Achievers Award in 2022, and many more. She was also associated with Makanlal Chaturvedi University, Bhopal, Delhi University, IP University, Dev Sanskriti Vishwavidyalaya Haridwar, IAMC Delhi, Amity, Galgotia and Sharda University as a board member, PhD supervisor and external examiner. Ma'am, please come forward for presenting the academic report.
Good morning. Respected Chairman, Most Reverend Bishop Henry D'Souza, Chief Guest of the program, Dr. DJ Pati, Director of NISCORT, Father Robinson Rodriguez, dear teaching and non-teaching staff, respected parents and guests, and my loving students. NISCORT has provided the best it can to hone the skills of our student. Here is a list of activities that we organized in past year. Women's Day celebration. Acknowledging the contribution and achievement of women throughout history and across all areas of society, the Women's Day celebration at NISCORT was a grand celebration with the presence of two eminent personalities, namely Advocate Sister Lalita Rashni Lakra and Mr. Raju Tiwari, head of the Kaushambi Police Thana. Their talks on women's rights, laws, safety issues, and helpline were well appreciated by all the students. Ethnic Day. The Ethnic Day is marked to celebrate different cultures and ethnic communities in order to reconnect with our traditions and cultural roots. The staff and students of NISCORT enjoy the colorful celebration. Inter-College Festival. Student of NISCORT, Noble Topo, Priyanshu Ronal Topo, and Cheryl Theretel won the first prize in photography and live reporting competition at an inter-college fest organized by Mary College, Delhi. World Water Day. On World Water Day, the student of MAJMC conduct a meaningful program encouraging water-saving habits, along with the pledge to do our bit for water conservation, and through a tree plantation ceremony by director and principal. Release of Vista. Vista, the newsletter of NISCORT Media College, from 2018 is released every month for print media practice and for the understanding of reporting is more practical ways. Visit of different schools of NISCORT College. A good number of our neighboring schools like Police Modern School, Father Agnell School, Sun Valley International School, St. Mary's School visited NISCORT College for various programs organized and also as a part of our PR activities. Student of MAAVC and DPC traveling for documentary. Araku village in Vishakhapatnam is the beautiful natives of the land. NISCORT organized a documentary making training for our MAAVC with Professor Janet Sekar and Sir Deepak Arya and Sanjay Sir trained our activities for training of our students. MOU signed by NISCORT. The principal of NISCORT initiated the signing of a memorandum of understanding with the Media Federation of India to avail specialized training, internship, OJT and placement assistance. The MOU was signed by Reverend Father Robinson Rodriguez, Director of NISCORT, and Mr. Arun Sharma, National President of MFI at NISCORT. Narad Samman. Principal of NISCORT was awarded the Narad Award as Best Academician in the field of journalism and mass communication by CCS University. Film crew shoot in college. A short film titled Part-Time Job by Mr. Piyush Pandey was shot at campus. International Yoga Day. The International Yoga Day 2022 was celebrated at the campus. The students were given a small explanation of yoga benefits for their life and were taught a few yoga postures for better focus and relaxation. Farewell celebration. Our junior organized a beautiful farewell program for their seniors. Inauguration of new building. NISCORT was privileged to bless to have the presence of eminent dignitaries for the blessing of the new staff residence building and the new second floor along with this beautiful auditorium in the college building. We are grateful to CBCI Secretary General Archbishop Felix Mercado of Vasai, Cardinal-elect Archbishop Anthony Pula of Hyderabad, ex-chairman of NISCORT Bishop Salvador Lobo and auxiliary bishop of Delhi Deepak Tauro for having graced the occasion. Seminar on smart media and spiritual wisdom. NISCORT teamed with the media wing of Raj Yoga Education and Research Foundation of the Brahma Kumaris and organized a seminar on smart means stress management and right thinking, smart media and spiritual wisdom. Professor Sanjay Dwivedi, Director General of Indian Institute of Mass Communication and member of the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India, was the chief guest at the event. Teachers' Day celebration. Student organized Teachers' Day program for the teachers complete with dance, game and magic show. Onam celebration. NISCORT celebrated the birthday of Mother Mary, Onam and the Harvest Festival, which is celebrated in different parts of India. The guest of honor for the day was Dr. Meghimai Pragasam, the Director of Center of Communication and Mind Management from Tamil Nadu. Radio Veritas Asian Training Program. A 2-week program on online media production was organized by Radio Veritas Asia under the leadership of Father George Palathotam in coordination with NISCORT. 15th students from India and abroad were trained by the staff of NISCORT. Bishop Emeritus of Agra, Reverend Albert D'Souza, was the chief guest of the certificate ceremony. MOU between Bundelkhand University, Jhansi and NISCORT. NISCORT added another feather of its cap as we signed a memorandum of understanding with the Bundelkhand University, Jhansi, in the presence of Dr. Vineet Kumar, Pro VC of Bundelkhand University. Hindi Divas. Hindi Divas was celebrated on 14th September 2022 with students' poems. Workshop on Indian Constitution and Free Press. A workshop was conducted on the topic Indian Constitution and Free Press Challenges. The chief speaker of the day were Dr. Rajiv Singh and Madam Kamini, senior journalists. Orientation Day. It was great to have Professor Danish Iqbal from Jamia Millia Islamia, an eminent theatre personality and national award winner, for the inauguration ceremony of the new academic year 2022-23. Stress Management Lecture. NISCORT organized a special lecture on stress management and the risk of stroke among youth by Dr. Sanjay Saxena, Senior Director, Neuroscience, Max Super Speciality Hospital. Rishikesh Trip. The picnic of Rishikesh and Haridwar was a long-awaited trip for students after COVID-19. The experience was refreshing and exhilarating for both the students and faculty. IMS Film Festival. IMS College Ghaziabad invited NISCORT College for a film competition of students. Mark Phillip won the third prize for his documentary Porter Plight. CCS University, Meerut. A meeting conducted for MOU and other college-related issues with Dr. Ritudubhe Tiwari, Principal of NISCORT, and Dr. Sangeeta Shukla, Vice Chancellor of CCS University, and Dr. Y. Vimla, Pro Vice Chancellor of CCS University. MAAVC documentary film presentation. Uttar Pradesh MAAVC students displayed their hard work as part of their academic through their documentary presentation on different topics and issues. Visit by Shri Manoj Nikhra. Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand head of Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad, Shri Manoj Nikhra visited campus and gave assurance to help the college if needed and appreciated the facility which NISCORT provided the students. Women as a foundation of value-based society. The President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmu, inaugurated a national convention on women as a foundation of value-based society and launched an all India awareness campaigning empowering the family at Gurgaon. The principal of NISCORT was one among the 3 chief speakers of this occasion. Namo app workshop. NISCORT hosted a workshop on participatory governance, how to connect and benefit, in association with Namo app, the official app for Pradhan Mantri. The chief speaker of the day included Mr. Temsutula Imzong, founder of Sakar Seva Samiti, Dr. Rudra Pratap Dubey, cyber expert, famous YouTuber and blogger, and Mr. Shailesh, leading member of Namo app. Students of neighboring colleges like IMS Noida, IMS Ghaziabad were invited to join for this workshop organized by NISCORT Media College. DD visit. Principal of NISCORT was invited as a guest interviewee for an upcoming special episode on Women's Day at Doordarshan. The student, accompanied by our faculty, were also taken on an industrial visit simultaneously. Short filmmaking workshop. Well-known academician, documentary and short film maker, former director of Symbiosis Pune, and the current HOD of Mass Communication and Journalism, Royal Thimphu College, Bhutan, conducted a workshop on international filmmaking process in view of helping our students and students understand different steps of professional short film making. We are proud of our accomplishment and all the hard work put in by every NISCORtians, not only teaching staff, non-teaching staff, as well as our beloved students. I am also thankful for our director, Father Robinson Rodriguez, for your unconditional support and guidance. Thank you all.
Thank you, Ritu ma'am. We are NISCORtians and we are called to a responsible living that reaches out to others and builds humanity. We now have the oath-taking ceremony, so for the same, may I call upon our director, Reverend Father Robinson Rodriguez, to lead our fellows to graduates in reciting the graduates' pledge.
Please rise, those who are graduating. All, yeah. You can extend your right hand, not all, those who are receiving certificates today, and repeat after me. We, the outgoing students of NISCORT, pledge to uphold the ideas, tradition, and core values of this CBCI institute, such as true optimism, positive influence, faith in God, and a true charity to our fellow beings. We use our knowledge for the construction of a human and just world, and for the well-being of the society. We uphold the motto of NISCORT to excel in all that we do and to become the epitome of social transformation through the weapon of knowledge, love, and service. We surrender ourselves to God that He may be our guiding light, to be person of integrity and of character, and to find happiness in all that we do. Now you can turn your caps. Yeah. Bring it to your right hand side. Yes, from left to right. Yes, Principal ma'am will help you. Okay.
Thank you so much, Father. I am delighted to take this opportunity to call Most Reverend Bishop Henry D'Souza, Chairman NISCORT, for delivering the presidential address. Reverend Bishop Henry D'Souza is the 4th Bishop of the Diocese of Bellary. At the time of his appointment, he was serving as an Executive Secretary at the headquarters of the Catholic Bishops' Conference of India, CBCI, in New Delhi. Now I request His Excellency to grace the stage to speak to us and bless us.
my dear Dr. D.J. Pati, Father Robinson, Dr. Ritu, Father Biju, dear Reverend Fathers, Sisters, graduates, guests and friends. It gives me immense joy to be with you all this morning. First of all, I congratulate all the graduates who will be receiving their degrees today. Congratulations, well done, keep up. My congratulations to the alma mater, to the institute, NISCORT, to the director and the principal, the faculty and the staff for producing such a band of dedicated, devoted young men and women to serve the country and the humanity. I remember some time ago, I read about a journalist, I just have forgotten the name, I read from his biography, in which he says, on the graduation day in his university, many of the graduates there received excellent gifts from their parents. Some received cars, some received pens, golden pens, some received mobile, all sorts of things they received. But this young man, who was brought up and educated in the prestigious university with difficulties, his dad came to him with almost nothing. But he took a coin from his pocket, put in the hand of this young man, "My son, you are a graduate today. Take these $3. Go to the nearest shop, buy some newspapers, and see where jobs are available. Join and grow. The whole world is yours." Dear friends, the message for you this morning is, the whole world is before you. You can make a contribution to this world and make a difference. And how would you make it? Remember 2005, Steve Jobs, who was the co-founder of the Apple, was called to the Stanford University for the graduation convocation ceremony like this. It was crowded. It was in the open air and in the crowded. You know what he told the graduates that day? He said, to be successful in life, one need not be a day scholar in the university all the time. Even a dropout can be a success. And he said he was in the university only for 6 months. Then he was only a visitor. You can imagine, became such a great success. And he says, you must know what you love best. You must know what you love best. If journalism, communication is your passion, nobody can stop you. Let there be fire in your belly, and with which you should be able to set the whole world on fire of love and respect. Recently, I had the happy opportunity of inaugurating a workshop for the media persons on ethical media, on ethics in media or ethical media. And that's where we noticed, dear friends, media communications should be always ethical. Always ethical. And what is this ethic? Primarily a loyalty to the human person. To uphold the dignity and honor of human persons. No matter which language they speak. No matter what religious background they belong to. No matter what caste they come from. No matter where they belong to geographically, but they are human beings. Uphold the dignity, the honor and respect of every human being at all times. no denigration of any human persons, always upholding the dignity and honor. Secondly, equally important, promote common good. Normally, all human beings are good, right? Do you agree with me? Normally, all human beings are good. But many of them do good to themselves only. Some other good people do good to themselves and to some others, to their own. But there are only a few people who do good to themselves, to their dear ones, above all to others. That makes the difference. That is the common good. Aspire to promote common good at all times. Not merely good to myself, to my own, but to everybody at all times and in all places, in all circumstances. But this has to be done with total loyalty to truth and honesty. Honesty is the best policy. 5 days ago, I blessed a 3-star hotel in my place. And there the owner told me, Bishop, I started this little hotel and there are so many challenges. And the biggest challenge is these media people are coming and harassing for money. And one of them came and said, this land was belonging to this, it was allocated this purpose and that purpose. He said, I asked him only one thing, tell me what you want. And he gave him 25,000 rupees. With that, everything was all right. With that, everything was all right. This is not the media work we are talking about. This is not the communication we are talking about. Total loyalty to honesty, truth. Dear friends, keep this in mind. We have a very eminent, this writer, a poet, a critic and a writer in Kannada, Dr. G.S. Shivarudrappa. He writes in one of his poems, he says, in this holy land of India, there are Hindus, there are Muslims, there are Christians, there are Sikhs, there are Lingayats, there are Jains. But I am looking for human beings. Where are they? He is asking. Where are they? Then he continues in his poem. For Hindus in this country, there are temples. For Muslims, there are mosques. For Christians, there are churches. For Sikhs, there are gurudwaras. For Jains, there are basadis. And to the Lingayas, there are mutts. But I am looking for God. Where is He? Dear friends, that is the commitment. Can you see God in your brothers and sisters? Can you see this God who has created these human beings unto His own image and likeness, suffering, living in destitution, living in abject poverty, or subjected to inhuman injustice? The call of journalism is to be faithful to these causes, to uphold the dignity of every human person. Ultimately, all the graduates and those that are here, you do as I do. What a media person or a journalist or a communicator should do. Please touch your heads. Your own heads, not mine. Your. Come on, do it. Sisters can also do. All right. Dreams in our minds. Say, dreams. Loudly. Dreams. Dreams in our minds. Compassion in the eyes. Say, dreams, compassion, joy in our face. Joy in our face. Come on. Dreams, compassion, joy, truth in our mouth. Truth in our mouth. Come on. Dreams, compassion, joy, face, and truth and love in our heart. Not in the belly, in the heart. Heart is here. Come on, do again. Dreams, compassion, joy, truth, love, service in our limbs. Service in our limbs. Come on again. Dreams, compassion, joy, truth, love, service, and in our life, relationships. Relationships with all sorts of people. Come on again. Dreams, compassion, joy, truth, love, service, and relationship. And that's exactly what communication is. Journalism is, media work is to build a network of relationship. Because we are all fellow human beings, created unto the same image and likeness of God. NISCORT has this challenge to make everyone deeply, profoundly committed for common good, deeply honest persons, and who will serve humanity today and every day. My congratulations to all of you, and God bless you.
Thank you, Your Grace. I really hope these words will stay with us for our lives. Now, it is indeed our privilege to have Dr. DJ Pati, sir, as our guest for the day. Dr. Pati has 27 years of experience in the field of communication, brand management, corporate communication, consumer insight, and media planning. Besides having experience in various verticals from corporate, in academics, in many reputed establishments and institutions in India, he is currently serving as Dean and Director, India Today Media Institute, India Today Group, Noida, from 2016 onwards. He has been awarded the PRSI Leadership Award and the Best Media Educator Award for his stellar contributions to the field of media and communication education by the Global Media Education Council in 2022. He was a National Fellow in Communication and was awarded with the prestigious National Fellowship from the Government of India for his doctoral work on tribal and media at the Ministry of Tribal Welfare, Government of India. Now, I call upon Dr. DJ Pati, sir, to deliver the graduation day address.
My esteemed, most revered Father Henry D'Souza, the principal of this institute, Madam Dr. Ritu Dubey Tiwari, Father Robinson, the director of this institute, dignitaries, honorable parents, and my dear graduates, and the faculty member who are the pillar of strength of this institute. It is indeed a great pleasure to be present here amongst you. But before I say anything, my sincere apology to each one of you because of spending 27 years in Delhi, but somehow we missed the road. So you miss the road means you, today I have realized the proverb, miss the road, miss the chance, what you got ultimately. Today it's a great experience at this age for me. But anyhow, to keep you people waiting, my apology to each one of you and most revered Father Henry and the management, because I am very feeling very bad. But anyway, since we have started this process of convocation, which is the Vedic word called Dikshant. Madam Ritu was presenting your report and she saw some, deliberating on the orientation day. So orientation day is called day of initiation. So we take the Diksha or initiation to our professional, personal life and all that. So it is a initiation level. Today you are graduating, so that means that the initiation means the Diksha ka ant, Dikshant. So this is how the convocation. So I compliment each one of you because the hard-earned money of your parents being spent on you, your parents have nurtured you, provided you the opportunity, and the institute, NISCORT, which is very, very respected, one of the most non-commercial proposition in the NCR part. I compliment. I heard a lot about this institute, but today I'm got this chance to seeing the institute and meeting you all. You are under the able guidance of Madam Ritu Dubey Tiwari, to whom I know so many years. Very, very accomplished personality, very devoted personality. You are in a safe hand of her and also Father Robinson, who is managing this institution. Today's contest, what primarily matters is where are you putting on, what is the ecosystem is before you, and how are you utilizing your space or the time. That is going to play very, very crucial role. Not flashy building, not flashy infrastructure, or not anything which is gives a commercial flavor cannot give you happy unless the people behind the entire system is not result oriented or not driven by some ethical value system. I was very happy and listening very carefully. The Father Henry spoke beautiful things. Value system and ethics going to be the core principle of each one of you, because you are all journalists. From today onwards, you are all going to enter the media and entertainment industry, what we call M&E. The prima facie, your personality projection would be that your hard work, sense of belongingness, commitment, and actualization. So these are the basic things which every media industry wants it. In the changing ecosystem of global media landscape, all of you know that nowadays there is nothing called Indian establishment. Almost 99% media entertainment sector, multinational company have entered. What they are emphasizing now, and I'm sure all of you studied perhaps a paper called Media Ethics, they want an ethical declaration by each one of you, including my own group. I signed a 25 pages ethics report, then only my appointment letter was given. So whether you are a trainee journalist or you are a CEO, but each one of you have to sign that ethical principle or that guideline. So we are living in an era of ethics because these days ethics is going to play a bigger deciding factor of your professional and personal journey. You may be a very hard-working person, but your ethical mindset is lacking. That means you will never perceive your entire hard work will go to the back. It will be hidden because nothing will come to limelight unless you are ethically proven yourself. And I was also listening the oath that each one of you have taken. Father Robinson must be complimented, beautifully crafted, and the words are being written. It is not taking a pledge. Learn from each word that was being told to you or you have recited it. Each word has a very deeper meaning which will help you another 5 decades of your professional career, whether you will be an entrepreneur or be a media personality, maybe a journalist, maybe an entertainment specialist, or you may go for higher studies as well. These are the basic principles going to help you, each one of your career path, progression, and dedicated life. I will talk to you on called the gold standard of journalism, call 7 sutras. What we practice as a known media house in the country. We are number one in South Asia in terms of print publication, publishing magazine, 32 magazines we publish. Digitally also we are number one in Asia, entire Asia, because of the number or the people follow us is near about 7.5 crore. And television wise, Aaj Tak, all of you know that one of the most popular news channel for last 22 years, we are number one position. Day one initiation till today, we are securing number one position with all of your best wishes and our viewers' support. Also, India Today English, we have a news channel. We have a radio channel called 104.8 East FM, and so on and so forth. The 7 goal which I am going to talk to you about, please look at it and experience in your practical career path or your personal life as well. Number one is, sutra number 1 is called self-goal. Each one of you, without a goal, you cannot reach to your destination. Now, if you are not very much focused, all of you have studied for last 3 years, multiple subjects, multiple specialized areas, choose top 2. First, if not first is materializing, what is the alternate part? So, self-goal, one is called professional accomplishment. Second, prove that you are also worthy and capable. So, personal accomplishment. Just professional, you may earn big salary, that is not your success. Personal life also, you must lead a better or an acceptable life. Acceptable life means public should say he is the person or he or she is the ideal to whom your younger generation should follow or should learn from you. So that is called the self-goal. You have to draw your roadmap from today to coming 3 years where you want to see yourself. Look at your family, look at the society, look at your alma mater, look at the professional area that you are going to enter. Print media, digital media, radio media, or maybe entertainment, general entertainment, anything that you are going to practice in your life, or maybe in the corporate life, or maybe any kind of internationally acknowledged or repute establishment. Choose a career, not job. You will get job. There are, God grace, plenty of jobs available in the market. Today I am sharing the happy news. 2024, India needs 240,000 manpower till 2030. So the actual manpower from 965 universities, only 321 universities are offering media course, whereas 175 university only offering the full-fledged course. So you are one among them. Now your total seat, if you calculate, it is only 130,000. So that means another 1 lakh manpower support will come from related field, humanities, management, other related area. So there is a very good future for you. God is very kind, entertainment is growing. India, which is currently now in the 5th position of the international media ranking, will come to serial number 3rd, replacing Canada. Because when India became a 3rd part, we will have $7 trillion economy. Today advertising revenue is almost 1,69,000 crore revenue that we are having. More than 1,100 channels are already operating, both into the news domain and the general entertainment domain. More than 139 FM channels are operational, 96,000 of publications regular. I am not, government data may vary, but I am talking about those are regularly publishing. Digital part, more than 1,600 digital portals or domains are active, and few of them are doing well, but few of them are operating. But in any case, going to the vernacular, going to the mainstream media, you will find there is a good ecosystem. What all you need to do, choose a career. Career will help you to live and sustain for 5 decades. As per Indian labor law, say that 35 to 36 years you can have an active life in a labor law part. But notwithstanding, media is a career where till your last breath you can serve. So let's say 5 decades your active life from today. So make sure your career will help you to reach to the goal, not the job. You must have seen many people after doing their job, starting their career, 5 years, they're again searching for job. 7 years you'll find, having experience, again searching for job. No. Today's mantra is choose the career, not job. Second point, self-actualization. Self-actualization means your strength, your weakness is yours. I may know as a teacher, or maybe your teacher must be knowing a bit. Your parents must be knowing little more than that, because parents are the most supportive friend in this in this earth. They are the only friend who are standing with you in your happiness, in your sorrows, in your every aspect of life. They are the only creation of Almighty. If you look back, you see your parents are there. Parents are also respected because they never expect anything you. Beyond parents, anyone you interface will have a line of expectation. But then parents are the only creation of Almighty. Even when you in the future days going to be parents also, you never expect anything from from you. So contribute looking at your strength, build more strength into it, start working on your weak areas where you need to also devote a lot, because your weakness must be translated into your strength, actualization. Third, ethical value system. By saying it is very easy, all of us have taken oath, so we all talk at length because you have invited me, I will talk very flowery language and all. That is not life. Ethical part comes within. Whatever I am doing, I am justifying it. Each one of us could agree. We may not speak, but our internalization helps us to understand whether we have done wrong to something or done right to something. So stick to your ethical value system. Father Henry has rightly put it, your brain, your eyes, your tongue, your heart, your hands must have a complete package of coordination among all. So the Bible New Testament says a very beautiful word, to do is to be. To do is to be is to know. First you do something, then only world will know. You should not say, I am son of so and so, my relative is so and so. These days you must be seeing on the road, people will come and tell you, okay, I'll take you on that, you know where I am coming from and all that. Not required. Father, or let's say your parents, both father and mother, parents had given you birth, but your personality is yours. In Mahabharata, someone asked to Karna, you are such a devoted person, great ruler, you are so much contributing to the society. How you define your life? Because life is very cruel to you. You born with something, then you are deserted, then taken, nurtured by someone else. So whole life you are cursing. Even though you born in a royal family, people are calling you something. So then he said, beautiful statement, Chakravarti Rajgopalachari has written this Mahabharata, Ucche kulam janmam daivayatam, purusakara madayatam. Where I am born or tomorrow I will die, it not in my hand. Life and birth is not in my hand of Almighty, or some superpower which is coordinating entire system. What is in my control is my personality. Whatever I need to do, I will prove my personality. So, ethical value system is must. It's not a choice. It's not a design. It is a must to be done. Fourth, your process of engagement. That means you are in a hurry, each one of us in a hurry. Jaldi kuch paisa mil jaye, something, some short gain, quick gain, each one of us always keen. And we also probably say, look, I am earning so much and all. That is not sign of your growth. You must engage with something which give you happiness. Money never gives you happiness. Take it from me. Today you are being nurtured by your parents. Take it my word. From today onwards, when you join in your career path, you realize my word. I have seen mine. When Papa used to pay me, we used to go watch film, do something entertainment, eat something and all that. Till the time I started earning, I have never seen any movie and gone to any movie hall. It has never come in my life. I plan, but it never materialized. Now I feel so bad that how much you may earn money, but you can't buy the happiness. So, engagement process, professional, personal, and holistic. That means whatever you do, if your mind and heart is saying, yes, you are in the right track, do that. If your mind is saying something, but your conscience, your subconscious is saying, no, it is not good. What I mean, I am diabetic. Doctor told me don't take sweets. But you know, I always look at the opportunity. If my daughter and my wife is not around, I'll take one because that is my temptation there. So that is not. So follow the process of good engagement which will give you reward in terms of happiness. That is called happiness indexing. These days, a lot of things being talked about post-corona about wellness, happiness indexing and all that. Next, then you talk about contemporary perspective. What is new? Don't run where entire crowd is moving. You decide on something. Don't look at where 100 people are following the route. You do not be 101. Do something different, because contemporary perspective alignment is the need of the hour. Then sixth, accept challenge. Please accept the challenge. If you are not accepting challenge, you want to live with your cocoon, you never grow. Challenge gives you opportunity. Opportunity never gives you challenge. Challenge gives you opportunity. Accept the challenge. Next, perform and grow. There are two words in corporate we say, perform or perish. Either you are well-performed person or you are just a kind of hunky-dory type of thing. And we, in a local part, we say, always we look at something where you can get rid of without compliance and manage the thing. Jugaad jisko bolte hain. Then that is not the right thing. Perform and grow. Never expect anything from anywhere. If you are started expecting, your problem starts from there. That I'm not saying that you are performing so company is not going to pay you, not that way. Expectations means what you are doing, if you are justifying, you will automatically get rewarded. Never running after money, never running after great wealth, great happiness means I have a nice house, nice building, nice vehicle or everything. That is not the happiness. So, never expect your deeds going to decide where you want to land. What our Gita, Bhagavad Gita says, Karmanya badhika raste ma phaleshu kadachana. So you do your duty, you are supposed to do your duty. Never look back what good, bad and all, because you need to learn. Now the next part, another 7-pointer towards the corporate or professional accomplishment. I told the gold standard of sutras, now the accomplishment. Point number 1, get rid of comfort zone. Wherever you are getting a comfort zone, you take it from me today, you will never last long. Get rid of comfort zone. So, second, short gain. Anything come without doing much work, you will get to see the failure after some time, if not immediately. Short gain, never look at it. Third, perceived value by work. That's what are the word, a very nice New Testament in the Bible, very beautifully quoted. To do is to be is to known. Your personality is that. So, perceived value by doing our work, we learn from mistakes. We try to build it our way of operating things and all. Then packaging. Because I am a brand man, I always believe that each one of you are brand, whether you accept or not. Parents could agree with me. Our time, we used to have our bread start from the local chakkis and all that, or maybe the local kirana shop, but these days your generation never accepted. They want everything packaged, nice brand, nice company name was there, and then also you agree, this is good. So, these days, each one of you are going to be treated, at least from today onwards, because you are graduating today, your brand value, branding principle, or principle of brand advertising, you people must have read that. Packaging. I have done a good work for many corporate other than my current job role. All of you must have seen two things I'll tell you, you can quickly relate. Last Diwali, all of you must have seen the Sunfist biscuit and dark fantasy. That is the entire packaging concept note was written by me. Fiyama D Will soap, you could relate quickly. These days body wash and toilet soaps are there. Entire packaging, how you open the packet, then under that the cake is there, you unwrap it, say entire packaging was written. So the packaging should be good. Where you have studied and all that, so just it going to matter much later. Nobody will ask you, show me your degree, diploma and all that. Today's context, everybody wants packaging is better or not. Are you skillfully trained or not? Kaam aata hai, nahi aata. Simple. There nothing asked, no matter whatever that you achieve. Then, brand identity. What is your brand identity? If I pay X amount, I got a Dabur Red toothpaste. There are 100 toothpaste brands are there. So similarly, you are all journalism student, general. But what is your own specialty? To whom you are going to be known to the market. Each one of your self-goal, I have already spoken. Now you relate it, your brand identity. Each one of your identity. Toilet soap cannot be detergent cake. Even though Unilever or ITC or maybe Godrej or anything, they produce n number of products and all. But each one of the products' brand identity is distinct. Little soap gives you lemon flavor, but hammam soap never give you lemon flavor. So that flavor must be with you. Market will look at that. Next, skill development. Skill is the mantra now. Globally, wherever you go, I just returned from Germany and then addressing an international conference there in Berlin. The entire discussion of the 2 days conference, the culminating part was there. Every institute and university must rejig themselves, emphasizing on skill need. Let's say you are a journalism student, there are X number of skill areas need to be nurtured. Entire teaching fraternity, pedagogical part, evaluation metrics, internal assessments, practical learning must be reoriented towards the only one-liner word, skill. If you have a skill or you don't have the skill. Because companies like us, or maybe you can name any entertainment or media company in the world, nobody has a time to train you. Because each one of them wants ready-made 2-minute Maggi noodle theory. So that means you put them hot water, vegetables and spices you can add it. Within 2 minutes, Maggi is ready, you can eat and go. So similarly, they want, day one you land up there, are you able to do that particular job or not? Nobody is there train you. So there is training concept is now to migrate to the institutes. So very soon, education institutions, professional course based institution will be going to know as a teaching hospitals. So like you go to a super specialty hospital, I'm having fever, we'll prescribe first 5 laboratory tests, then looking at the lab test, we'll diagnose what problem is there. These days, no doctor will directly prescribe medicine. They want to see the lab test report. Similarly, teaching institute will change into practice school concept or called teaching hospitals. So skill is the part. Then be unlearned. Never say I learned many things. 27 years completing, 28th year started. I still believe when I have to take classes in the postgraduate level, I study for more than 4 hours. Without preparation, I never say, in emergency, give me a class, I'll take it. Never. I know your generation is 10 times clever than us. You do your homework. You know how technology is moving. So faculty, even though is a called faculty, also need to study. Each one of us, digital revolution has done great thing, putting us, you and us, into the same level. So you also learning, we also learn. Every day is a learning day, otherwise your day will not complete. Then my final points to you, I don't want to take much time. The essence of life must be understood, called KAPB model. We call in the behavioral change communication, BCC. K stands for knowledge, A stands for attitude, P stands for practice, B stands for belief. Your knowledge change your attitudinal part, your attitudinal transformation is needed. Because normally all of us show our attitude, look, who am I? So that is the biggest problem, we say. So knowledge, essence of knowledge is attitudinal change. Attitudinal change will force you to practice, then preach. These days, many of you must have seen people preach first, then practice. I'll tell you that never smoke, but whenever I get time, I'll smoke. Then I said, don't do that. Would you want to follow me? Is that a hypocrite? So, preaching at the last, bottom. First is practicing. Then your belief, that means your mind, body, soul will rhythmize on the belief system. So, and then it relates to KRA, key result area, supported by problem solving attitude. Someone told me in my office, look, we are such a big group and all that, having all these things, told me some problem, management kuch nahi karta hai. So I look at below the chair, table and all that, where he was sitting. He said, sir, kya ho gaya? मैंने बोला नहीं, मैं ढूंढ रहा हूँ, where is the management? I just want to see where management is hiding. So that said, sir, क्या मजाक कर रहे हैं? मैंने बोला नहीं, मैं आप ही से सुना तो मैं देख रहा हूँ management कहाँ पे है. Then I said, you are a senior professor, why the hell you are telling the management is you are the part of management? Today, I am telling you, you solve this. Who has stopped you? Then I said, okay, since you told me the problem, I am giving you 5 minutes time, tell me solution. Half an hour, he moved around, never come to the point. Because you know, biggest problem is, he is not accepting, he junior most is challenging कि इसको ये नहीं पता, ये कैसे पढ़ा सकता है. So उसको ego पे लग गया, now he is coming the entire problem, wrong recruited, person doesn't know, how can he say that I don't know? I said, you prove it. So when you, because here we have a system, we record teachings, and every week I do the academic review. And students are also asked to review the teachers. I'm sorry, don't take it otherwise. It's a very 360-degree system. I may be a great knowledgeable person, but if my words are not accepted by you, then this knowledge is either you say great man और said पता नहीं बहुत देर तक बहुत पकाया, जैसे local word we say कि you know you are forced us to listen someone because we have no choice, we are wearing gowns, so whatever he say we have to accept. No, speak truth, even though you are going to lose great things. Truth is truth, never hide it, even though it is unpleasant. So this is how. So problem solving means we all are facing, we are all a cribbing community, don't mind. We all are Indians, so that Western people say you always gossip a lot. We don't do the things. We enjoy talking about, I have no business with you, but I'll definitely talk about you. And I feel my birthright. So gossiping and highlighting problem. If you ask in turn, okay, you are the in charge, solve that part, speechless, no answer. So problem solving things is called to R. R means result. So result comes after the KAPV, supported by KRA, key result area, what is assigned, your assigned area, by problem solving attitude or ability is called to result. So result ऐसे नहीं आता है, it cannot come. So this is how today's pointer, brief pointer, I compliment each one of you, compliment your parents. Today onwards you are all adults and getting free from the academic bondage. So now you are going to be called as a professional in your defined area or the specialized area you want to grow. But then never forget the great ecosystem, the ethical value that is being taught to us from our very beginning days, where that's how our Shastra say, I conclude by saying, Matrudevo Bhava, mother is the supreme, she is the only creation. You can return back everything to everyone, but you cannot return any penny to your mother. Mother is the supreme creator of the universe. Entire society, whether it is Western society, Indian society, any society you name, mother are the best creators. Matrudevo Bhava. Pitrudevo Bhava, father who has contributed towards your holistic, or let's say in totality, father and mother is equal to your parents. Then Acharya Devo Bhava. That means Acharan Siddha Jo Sa Acharya, yani teachers. It can be anyone, not your college teachers or school teachers and all. Anyone who is teaching you good things is your teacher. Acharya Devo Bhava. Then Athiti Devo Bhava. That means who is before you, serve him, support him. And I'm sure that your ethical classes and then Bible is a very nice thing. I read whole Old Testament, New Testament, Gita, or Guru Granth Sahibs to Quran and all. Wherever you go and study, one good thing written, that value system is your main deciding factor. Your relation between conscious and subconscious mind must be relayed to serve the humanity. Athiti means the humanity and the person before you, serve him. Without any expectation, zero expectation. Athiti Devo. Then the other line also say, Vidya dadati vinayam, vinaya jati patratam, patratam dhanam apnoti, dhanat dharma tato sukham. Yani, essence of Vidya, I mean the knowledge, is the wisdom. Wisdom help you to create your personality. Personality help you to earn. When you earn, you feed yourself, feed your family, feed also the others. If you are happy, your neighbor is not happy, you cannot lead a good life. Our basic responsibility to the society is also there, giving back to society. Must do. It is a must. There is no choice. So with these words, I thanks sincerely to Madam Ritu, Father Henry and Father Robinson, entire faculty member, the managing committee. Great experience seeing all of you. May God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your words of encouragement. We are grateful to you. Your presence has brought us honor. The most awaited moment is here. Yes, the time is here to acknowledge the talent of our anxious and excited buddies. The fruit of hard work and discipline will finally be reaped. Dear friends, you will now be receiving your prized certificates of achievement, a symbol of your accomplishment. May I request Dr. DJ Pati sir to kindly come forward for the certificate distribution ceremony. I call on to our director, Father Robinson Rodriguez, to escort him to the dais. I request DJ Pati sir to hand over the certificates and souvenirs to each student as their names are being called out. We also request Mrs. Sushma ma'am to please come forward to call out the names of the graduating students receiving the bachelor's and the master's degrees. Please come forward as your names are being called out.
Thank you. We'll start with 2018 batch. Anjulika Ba. Denise Gill. Divya. Neha Mishra. Neha. Sebastian Joss. Shalini George. Sophia Susan. Subhi Krishna. Veronica C. Pallan. Congrats, Sudhi. Congratulations to all 2018 batch. Now 2019 BJMC. A. Maria Rachel. Abraham Joshua. Albi Joseph Mampalli. Alice Mary Topno. Anush Vincent Robinson. Ashwin Sanju. Branton Arnold John. Chirag Virendra Srivastava. Christina. Emmanuel. Gargi Singh. Jeffrey Davidson. Mary Lekra. Pragya Nair. Rupal Singh Chauhan. Sahil Jose Sebastian. Snaden Loy Pindo. Soni Jha. Steffi Mary Sebastian. Congratulations to all 2019 batch. MAAVC 2019, Ferdinand Jospol. Nandita Heyman. Congratulations to all graduate students. All the best.
Thank you so much, Dr. DJ Pati sir, director, our director and principal, and Sushma ma'am. I would request Dr. DJ Pati sir to register on the stage back, and may I now call upon our director to present a memento to our honorable chief guest, Dr. DJ Pati sir. Sir, kindly receive our token of love. Thank you, sir. The certificates are yet to come, and all the hard work is never in vain. We now celebrate students who have excelled in various fields. I now call upon our guest of honor, His Excellency Bishop Henry D'Souza, to kindly come forward and present the certificates to our deserving students. We request our director, Father Robinson, to escort him forward and Principal Ma'am to join. I would ask our teaching faculty, Mr. Rohan Prasad, to please come forward and call out the names of the students who have excelled in different fields.
Very good afternoon and a warm welcome to everyone present here. It is a great pleasure to present these awards to these individuals who have demonstrated an outstanding commitment to their work, environment, and their personal development. I encourage each and everyone to strive for excellence in everything that you do. Remember, excellence is a journey, not a destination. We begin with the 2021 batch. The Academic Excellence Award goes to Veronica Celine Pallan. The Best Practical File Award 2018-21 goes to Sebastian Jose. Academic Excellence Award batch BJMC 2019-22 goes to Christina Singh. The Best Practical File Award 2019-22 goes to Sahil Jose Sebastian. Finally, we have the Best Documentary Award MAVC 2019-21 batch Nandita Hemant. Can we please have a round of applause for Father Zenith? Father Zenith is the production head under whose guidance Nandita has won this award. I once again congratulate all the recipients of this year's excellent awards. You have set a high standard for others to follow and have inspired us all with your achievements. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, guests.
Thank you, Rohan sir. Your Grace, please ensure your presence on the stage for a while. I now request our director, Reverend Father Robinson, to present a memento to our honorable guest of honor, Bishop Henry D'Souza. Kindly receive a token of love, Bishop. Thank you so much, Your Grace. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Father. I would also like to invite Mr. Anand Lal to kindly receive the souvenir from our director. Please, sir. Thank you so much, sir. We now invite Veronica C. Pallan of BJMC to express her feelings on this special occasion.
A very good afternoon. Dear family, friends, faculty, eminent guests, dignitaries, and my dearest fellow graduates. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, said Lao Tzu in Tao Te Ching, and I feel joy and gratitude as I stand here this day, going down the memory lane of NISCORT. It's an honor to commence the speech as a representative of the first batch of BJMC, the batch of 2018. The first day of my college, August 1st, 2018, is still as fresh as yesterday in my heart, as it also was my 20th birthday. Stepping into a strange new world, a strange new place with all strangers, which now has turned into a home away from home with people whom I call family. Father Jose Murican, our then director, said on his welcome speech that day, "Life is like a camera. Focus on what's important, capture the good times, and if things don't work out, just take another shot." And yes, that's what helped me in creating amazing memories of this college. I would love to thank Father Jose for being a loving support and encouragement to especially our batch. Thank you so much, Father Jose. Mother away from home is our dearest Ritu ma'am, a smiling and a jovial person. A person who probably, I'd say, understood our batch really well. How can we forget ma'am ke lectures ke beech ke a bit of added masalas, which brought smiles to our faces. We love you, ma'am. My kiddos and bachas, that's what she called us. Our first professor, loving and dear old Sister Michelle. Sister's first lecture, The Black Hole. I hope you guys remember that. To her last lecture on environment, I remember each and every one of them. The person जिनको शायद सबसे ज़्यादा परेशान किया हमने, but still, she was the one who kept our batch knitted together. Thank you, sister, for making our journey, 3 years of journey, an amazing one. And I really miss sister being not here. So thank you so much, Sister Michelle. If I start talking about each and every teacher, I could probably write a book. So cutting it short, I would love to thank each and every professors. Father Janet, I remember the sports day, especially when I had a grand fight with him. But yeah, thank you so much, Father. It was a great time with you. Sabu sir, how can we forget him? One of our favorite sirs, I would say. Ruchika ma'am, our graphic designers, who taught us everything. Amla ma'am. Then Maria Dasan sir, who was always there, helping us, making our articles better, editing, and yeah, thank you, Maria Dasan sir. And our non-teaching staff, Anthony sir. I'm really grateful to him for all the everything that he has done for our batch, especially. Yeah. Sushmita ma'am, thank you, ma'am. Deepak sir, Bhupender sir, Neha ma'am, Cyril sir, and obviously our own sister Victoria, and all our bhaiyas and didis, and the watchmen too, without whom I won't have the beautiful memories to cherish. Because I remember each and every day walking into college, there would be the watchman bhaiya looking and smiling at me. That made my day. And there were didis and bhaiyas who would always be there, giving us a beautiful smile, just taking out our burdens and everything away. So thank you so much to each and every one of NISCORT family. Thank you. I would also like to thank our seniors and juniors. Thank you for making our college life a memorable one. My batch, my pals, I love you guys. You were the best. Because of you guys, I have stories to tell my future kids. So college friends, guys, तुम लोगों के साथ बीता हर टाइम मज़ेदार रहा. फिर वो चाहे फर्स्ट सेम के बोरिंग लेक्चर्स हो या लास्ट सेम का धमाकेदार कोरोना हो. फिर वो चाहे लंच का खाना हो या कॉलेज से भागने का बहाना हो. फिर वो चाहे तरंग स्पोर्ट्स डे का नाइट्स हो या क्लास में होती कोई फाइट हो. दिव्या. फिर वो चाहे नींद भरे लेक्चर्स हो या हमारी फ़ोटो की छप्पी हो. फिर वो चाहे दोस्तों का ताना हो या मेट्रोज़ एंड बसेस के पीछे भागना हो. फिर वो चाहे टाइफॉइड या मलेरिया और शुडाई से चक्कर आना हो या दोस्तों को हुई लवेरिया की बीमारी हो. फिर वो चाहे नो ड्यूज़ की लाइन लगाना हो या अटेंडेंस के लिए फैकल्टीज़ के चक्कर लगाना हो. फिर वो चाहे एक्सटर्नल्स के डर के जाना हो या लास्ट डेट को असाइनमेंट सबमिट करना हो. ये सब कुछ याद रहेगा, सब कुछ. I've already started missing you guys. The time spent with you guys were the most special ones for me. You all are always special to me in my heart, always. Last but not the least, how can I forget our very own director, Father Robinson, who was always there with encouraging words and supporting us for all that we wanted to do. Thank you so much, Father. Before I wind up, I would like to honor my parents, my dearest Appan and Amma who are present over here in the audience. They encouraged me and supported me. Without them, my graduation would not have been possible. Thank you, Appa, Amma. Thank you to each and every one of you. It was a great honor and privilege for me to be in this college. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Veronica. Your journey really seems to be beautiful. Now, I invite Ferdinand Jos Paul of MAJMC to share his emotions on this special day.
Respected chief guest, dignitaries, parents, and my dear friends. Good afternoon, everyone. Today, I am honored and proud to be back in college. After a long while, we all gathered here together for our convocation ceremony. And on this occasion, I would like to share a few memories here in NISCORT. We here in the 2019 batch, and we are 7 of them. When even though all of us were connected each other, since everyone was hostelers, we had better time with each other. The best part now and lifetime was the hostel days. And I really can't forget to say about the trip to Hyderabad and Goa. It was great 2 years. We get to know each other For me, a new city and a new language. I really wish my senior batch and other friends were here now. To be honest, we really miss them. And I also wish Father Joe's, Sister Michelle, and Anthony sir are here for our special day. I would like to thank all the teachers, non-teaching staff, all our parents, and all the students. Words won't be enough to describe how best our school days were, college days were. My heartiest congratulations to all the graduates. Wishing NISCORtians all the very best. Lastly, I would like to say, East or West, you guys are the best. We'll miss you. Thank you all.
Thank you, Ferdinand. I feel immense pleasure to invite our director, Reverend Father Robinson Rodriguez, on the stage to present his message and bless our graduates.
Don't worry, as usual, I'll keep it too short. You know, I will continue in the line with what our most Reverend Bishop Henry said about the virtues, and Sir illustrated it forward. I am reminded of one story of one sannyasi, one guru. Every day he used to go to a river to take early morning bath to purify him. And you know, river was somewhere down and he had to climb down those stairs to reach the water. Every day while going to the river, the Scorpio, you know, बिच्छू उन्हें डंक मारता था. Every day, Scorpio, बिच्छू डंक मारता था, and with that pain, he used to grieve, but still he would go take bath, sometimes while going, sometimes while coming. कभी जाते समय, कभी आते समय, उस बिच्छू के डंक से उन्हें बहुत तकलीफ होती थी. ये रोज का मामला था, एवरीडे अफेयर. और ये सब चीजें बगल वाले पेड़ के नीचे बैठा हुआ एक आदमी रोज देखा करता था. This whole scenario was observed by a man sleeping just under a tree next to that river. एक दिन उस आदमी से रहा नहीं गया और उस आदमी ने उस गुरु से, उन साधु बाबा से पूछा कि आप क्यों नहीं उस बिच्छू को कुचल डालते? Why don't you kill that creature? It's hurting you every day. आप क्यों नहीं उस बिच्छू को मारते? वो तो रोज आपको डंक लगाता है, आपको बहुत ज्यादा तकलीफ होती है. You kill it once for all. एक बार में उसको खत्म कर दो. तो उस साधु बाबा ने उससे कहा, वो बिच्छू है और उसका काम है डंक मारना, उसका धर्म है डंक मारना. मैं गुरु हूं, मैं इंसान हूं और मेरा धर्म है माफ करना. हाँ, तो वो बिच्छू होकर अपने धर्म को नहीं भूल सकता, तो मैं इंसान होकर अपने धर्म को कैसे भूलूं? It is the religion of that bichu, the scorpion, to bite me every day. That creature doesn't forget its religion, its duty. Then how, being a man or human being, I can forget my duty to forgive, to save? Being journalists, my dear friends, our duty, foremost duty, is to serve the truth. हमारा सबसे पहला जो कार्य है वो सत्य की रक्षा करना है. But unfortunately, we have forgotten it. Today, instead of serving truth, we have ended up serving post-truth. Post-truth is a scenario where people are influenced more not by the facts of the truth, but the other elements like emotions, religion, and preoccupied ideas. And what we see in outside world, in media, it tries to satisfy the post-truth, not the facts. You, as NISCORtians, as you are passing out from NISCORT, it is your responsibility to serve the truth. Pope Francis, in one of his messages, said, "We need media that can help people to distinguish good from evil, to develop sound judgments based on a clear, unbiased presentation of the facts." What is the basic need for giving true information, so that people are, all those audience is able to distinguish between what is good and what is evil? And why do we need to distinguish between good and evil? So that they can take right decisions aiming at spreading harmony and peace. That is what we are called, that is what our vocation is. It is very well illustrated or explained in NISCORT's mission and vision. If you, down we have put it on the board, if you, while going read it, you will see NISCORT's vision and mission to be a center of excellence in media studies and research, upholding ethical, secular, national, and democratic values. Upholding ethical, secular, national, and democratic values to promote the rights of citizens to get correct information from the mass media. My dear graduates, as you are passing out, I invite you all to participate in this mission and vision of NISCORT. You are not, I will not call you former NISCORtians and all, you are NISCORtians. Once NISCORtians, forever NISCORtians, okay? So, you are always in our hearts. Anytime when you come here, you are most welcome. And we look forward to be working with you also, to be collaborating with you, because it is your responsibility also to contribute to NISCORT now. As you go out, as you sail in this big ocean of the world of media, keep in mind NISCORT whenever you reach the new heights, in what way you can help NISCORT and the other students, your juniors. Formal thanking will be there. I thank on my own behalf and NISCORT, our chairman. He's very busy, and to be frank, he has flight. He has to rush to the airport. He has flight at 5 o'clock, and for last so many days he has been traveling without resting. So I thank him for accepting our invitation and coming over here to grace this occasion. Thank you so much, Your Grace. Also, my heartfelt thanks to DJ Pati sir for being here this morning and for his wonderful words of wisdom. Thank you so much. Thank you all the students for accepting to come, for coming, participating in this graduation day. Thank you so much, and do well. All the best for your bright future.
Thank you so much, Father. Your words have always helped us. As Randy Posh mentions, showing gratitude is one of the simplest yet most powerful things humans can do for each other. And nothing feels more complete and beautiful than that. So last but not the least, I would like to invite Reverend Father Janet Sekar, Assistant Professor and Production Head, NISCORT, to walk forward to present the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon to you all. Few days back, on a graduation day, Robert F. Smith, an American billionaire, pledged to pay off the loans of 400 graduating students. He said in that function, "This is my class, and my family is making a grant to eliminate students' loans." As soon as this announcement, all the students happily stood up and erupted into cheers. I am neither a billionaire nor an American to make such an announcement. But I can tell you this with a lot of conviction and certainty that one day you all will be in a position to pay off the loans of hundreds of poor students in our country. On the outset, I thank you, my dear graduating students. We are proud of you all. In India, approximately 65 lakh graduates pass out every year, but hardly employable as they are not skillful. Young India needs not just graduates, but skillful graduates with great values. I am happy and glad to see you all very skillful and enthusiastically awaiting for a moment to launch yourself into the vast space of journalism and mass communication. Let your light shine not only among people, but among the entire creation. Every end has a beginning, and every beginning unfolds innumerable possibilities for learning. My small piece of advice to you is, learn to unlearn and unlearn to learn. On behalf of the director, principal, and all the staff, I sincerely thank you all. Thank you, my dear friends. Those far-off days, media stood as an intermediating agent that was to inform and to disseminate information. Earlier, the consumers were only acting as passive receivers. But soon after the advent of effective cyber convergences, each and every individual is loaded with plenty of information. Today, people don't remain as passive consumers, but they contribute and even act as the content of the media. They are the consumers, the contributors, and also the content. Having listened to the words of our chief guest, Dr. D.J. Apathy, Director and Dean, India Today Media Institute, we are all propelled forward to practice journalism and mass communication by observing 7 sudras. He has enlightened us with these evergreen thoughts and enabled us all to sharpen our future plans with ethical mindset. On behalf of the director, principal, staff, and students, I extend my gratitude to you, dear sir. Thank you very much. I also take this opportunity to thank Most Reverend Henry D'Souza, Chairman of NISCORT, and Bishop of Bellary, the guest of honor. Christ Hedge once said, "The wounded, the crippled, and the dead are war's leftovers. We do not see them, we do not hear them. They are doomed like wandering spirits to float around the edges of our consciousness, ignored, even reviled." Our guest of honor, Most Reverend Henry D'Souza, added more meaning and contextual application to the words of Christ Hedges and insisted on the impressive role of media with ethics in uplifting and affecting the masses for common good. On behalf of the director, principal, staff, and students, I extend my gratitude to you, dear Bishop. Thank you very much. It is also our due to acknowledge and appreciate the hard work of Father Robinson, the director, Dr. Ritu Dubey, our principal, and teaching and non-teaching staff for having made this event more colorful and meaningful. Let us acknowledge them with a round of applause. To the graduates, I want to say that your accomplishments are not just your own, but they are also a reflection of the support and guidance you received from your families, friends, and mentors. Without their love, encouragement, belief in you, this day would not be possible at all. So let us all take a moment to express our gratitude to those who have supported you all on this journey. I too extend my gratitude to all who have come over here to wish our graduating students, Reverend Fathers, Reverend Sisters, parents, friends, well-wishers and relatives. Your presence motivated our students and doubled our joy to a great extent. On behalf of the director, principal, staff and students, my sincere thanks to you all. Thank you, my dears. I also take this opportunity to thank all the students for their initiatives and interest. Dear friends, your technical craft and teamwork made this day so beautiful. It shows your love towards this institution and towards your seniors. Let us stay together like this and build this institution together as a great marvel for many. Thank you, my dear friends. Thank you, one and all. Once again, I wish you all the graduating students all the best and remain. Thank you.
Thank you, Father. I would not end my speech by only giving thanks to all of you without recognizing all the working hands that made this event possible. Not naming anybody particularly, because I guess if I start doing so, it would extend the function with an hour. Because it's been an endless, tiring effort from all of the NISCORT family, and I take on to the pleasure to applaud all the flowers of NISCORT to make the ceremony walk on line. Once again, my heartiest congratulations to our graduating students. May God bless you all with more and more brightness in life. कुछ सालों पहले साहिर लुधियानवी ने कहा था, 1000 बरक गिरें, लाखों आंधियां आएं, वो फूल खिल के रहेंगे जिन्हें खिलना है. और आप सभी बहुत ही खूबसूरती से खिले हैं. Okay, I don't mean the teachers, the exams and the assignments were आंधियां, okay? I don't take it on me. Okay, so we are on the very end of this beautiful ceremony, and for that, as a mark of respect for our country, we shall all conclude with the national anthem. I would request you all to please stand up for the national anthem.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे